In this setup, we're going to be taking a look at the Gloomhaven Organizer with Forgotten Circles, officially licensed by Cephalofair Games. Let's take a closer look. The status token tray will store all the status tokens by symbol. The Rift Overlay tray will store the Rift Overlay tiles. The Summon Token tray will store the Summon tokens and trackers. The Scenario Objective Token tray will store the Scenario Aid and Objective tokens. The Monster Stat card tray will store monster stat sheets and sleeves. The Battle Token tray will store the round tracker, element discs, money tokens, and damage tokens. The Trap Overlay tray will store the Trap Overlay tiles. The Terrain Overlay tiles are identical and will store the two-sided overlay tiles. The Miniatures tray will store the miniature tuck boxes. There are 4 identical character trays that will organize and store active characters' ability cards, attack modifier cards, collected item cards, character tokens, character pad, character board, and HP XP dials and trackers, as well as a spot for the character Standee for first edition copies of the game. The boss tuck box will store the boss Standees and cards, except for the 3 boss Standees from Forgotten Circles. Those will be stored in the boss tray along with the yellow boss stands. The white stands will be stored in the normal monster stands tray. The 33 custom full color tuck boxes will include a box for the monster attack modifier deck, and 31 of the boxes will store the monster Standees with their corresponding ability cards. The monster tuck box tray will then store the remaining 32 boxes. The standard card tray holds random dungeon cards, personal quest cards, reference cards, revised character cards, road, city, and rift events, and sealed envelope box D. There is also a secret compartment under the cards for the town records book and sealed envelopes. The mini card tray holds the 4 base attack modifier decks here. Blessing cards here. Curse cards here. Negative modifiers here. Random scenario cards here. Item cards here. Battle goal cards here, and the rest of the item cards here. There are enough dividers to separate all the cards by type and the items by prosperity level. Take a look at the table on page 43 for prosperity levels on item cards. The large board tray is etched with a stacking order to help find and store the 2-sided map tiles. The dragon Standee is too large to store in the monster tuck boxes, so it can be stored here. The element infusion board and party pad are placed on top, and the flattened active character tuck boxes can go here if storing in the game box. Let's put this all together. The miniatures tray will be placed here. The unlocked character tuck boxes provided from the game will be placed next. Then the 4 character trays, followed by the remaining locked character tuck boxes. The monster tuck box tray will be placed next. Followed by the boss tray right next to it, and then the normal monster stands tray in the remaining space. The monster stat card tray will be placed on top of the normal stands tray. The mini card tray and standard card trays are placed next above the monster tuck box tray. The 2 terrain overlay trays are placed next. The battle token tray and trap overlay tray are placed next. Followed by the status token tray. The rulebooks and map board are placed here. Then the summon token tray is placed here, followed by the scenario objective tray and rift overlay tray. The board tray will be placed on top. And that's it. Thank you for watching.